Hello, Cousin Johnny here. We'd like to thank our sponsors for the Buzzin' with Cousins show. We thank you. Thank you, that garlic stuff. If you like garlic, you're going to love it. Put it on just about anything. That garlic stuff. Tuesday, Alvarado Farmers Market, or go to thatgarlicstuff.com. Thank you. Thank you, I Heart You Candles. Beautiful hand-poured candles. These make special gifts. They're fantastic. Call Sherry at 574-9446 or go down and say hello right there on that walkway right in front of Fisherman's Wharf. Thank you, Sherry. I Heart You Candles. Thank you. Thank you, Max Fit Meals, 520 Fremont Street. Grab and go healthy meals. They're delish. On your way from home from work, go grab some, heat them up, and fantastic. Thank you, Suds Cyber Laundry, 709 Lighthouse, Pacific Grove. Great modern machines. Big screen TV, coffee, and a great friendly staff. Thank you, Suds. Thank you, the Whiskey Club, 425 Alvarado Street. Over 600 whiskeys to choose from. Go on in, relax, enjoy a nice whiskey. They also have a bottle shop. It's great. Great place to relax and enjoy. Tell them Cousin sent you. Thank you. Bye. Thank you, storyteller, author, and all-around good guy, Tony Albano. Tony has written 3 books, the latest being Cherish, about a New York teenager and a nun find love. Thank you, Tony. And if you want to order the book or find out more about Tony, go to Tony, Tony, Albano, Albano, storyteller.com. Check it out. Thank you. Thank you, sponsors, for the Buzzin' with Cousins show. We thank you. Hello, Cousin Johnny here with Robbie Torrise at Ocean Fresh Seafoods. Robbie, how you doing tonight?
Cuz we're doing great. We got fresh Dungeness crabs. Look at this.
So, Robbie,
those aren't battery operated. These things are alive.
They're alive.
Check them out.
You got the batteries in there.
See that? Beautiful.
So, Robbie, thank you for inviting me to this beautiful event tonight where you're going to be cooking some live crabs. You're going to have a nice event with your friends. So, Robbie, are those Dungeness crabs?
Yeah, these are Dungeness crab right out of Monterey Bay. Came out of the water about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Actually, about 2 o'clock, pardon me. And by a local fisherman, Joey Lucido and Mike Ricketts. And just bringing them over here at my good buddy Phil Speciale's house. Thank you to Phil and Michelle.
Thank you, Phil, for
Anthony
inviting us.
Phil Jr. for hospitality using our house.
Yeah.
And just wanted everybody to know what a Dungeness crab looks like for those of you on the East Coast. These aren't blue crab. These are Dungeness crab. And caught between Monterey, Oregon, and Washington. Dungeness or Dungies.
I would say that's one of the most popular crabs in the world.
The best tasting crab you can get.
Best tasting you
Better
can
than
get.
blue crabs on the East Coast.
So, Robbie, you've got some water boiling. So,
just to let people know how we do it, how I do my recipe. Like I say, I'm no chef, but the way I do my own recipe is I take the water. I get straight salt water out of Monterey Bay.
Yes.
People can do it at their house. They can put their own water in, tap water at home, and add their own salt if they want.
Okay, so you put water in and then maybe some salt.
At home, correct.
At home, and you get it boiling.
I'm unfortunately not fortunate to get it out of Monterey Bay, so we're cooking with straight seawater.
Okay.
Okay, and my recipe for me, I don't care what anybody else does. I do it between 15 and 17 minutes. So we're going to start putting some in the water now.
15 to 17 minutes. There they are.
Okay, they're going in.
The crabs are going in.
Nice hot bath.
Beautiful.
And you always want to cook the crabs when they're alive. You don't want to cook them when they're dead, because if they're in a batch of other crab, they can release toxins and poisons. You can get sick on these things.
Yeah.
So you always want to make sure these crabs are alive. and kicking. If you can see the water, what I did over here with the crab, did you come a little closer, Johnny? I put a bunch of ice on top of the crabs. What that does, it makes them dormant. So they're not moving around. They're not fighting with each other.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
You can see how I put the ice and see how they don't move.
Right.
They stay just like that. So when you put them in the water, they're not beating each other up and knocking the claws off of each other.
Okay. So
we're going to put this in the water between 15 to 17 minutes. Now we're going to take them out and we're going to put them into a nice ice bath here in our barrel with a lot of ice and ice water to chill them down for about 10 minutes.
Robbie, what's the reasoning for chilling the crabs?
You want to chill them down for the purpose of when you take them out, it stops the cooking. A lot of people that cook crabs at home, they'll take them, put them on a countertop, go have a glass of wine, and start preparing their meal. What's happening is the crab is still cooking. So what happens is you got a big piece of shell with a little teeny tiny piece of meat inside. So by putting them inside the ice bath, it shocks the crab and stops them from cooking, but you can also still have the nice hot butter inside the crabs, which we will show you later on in the show. Okay, now, we'll be back.
Okay, now Robbie.
Yes.
Is it crab season now and everything's going strong? What's going on?
It's a late crab season. Yeah, our fishermen didn't really get the best of the draw here because of the government and for the environmentalists stopping the crab season because of the whales that are in the water getting entangled into the ropes, which I guess we're all concerned about. But for the livelihood of the fishermen, they kind of get the short end of the stick. So they are doing pretty good as far as a couple local fishermen here. Like I mentioned, Joey Lucido and Mike Ricketts and Giovanni Novoloso are the local fishermen that fishes with me.
So Robbie, tell us about Robbie's Ocean Fresh Seafood. Can somebody go down to your place? And
6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 8 o'clock to 12. We're mainly a wholesale company. But look me up, or I'll give you the number later on in the show to call me. And you can't get any fish any better than you're going to get it from Ocean Fresh Seafood.
And you're located on Wharf 2.
Wharf 2 in Monterey.
Down.
Yes.
When you reach the end, veer to your right, and you'll see Ocean Fresh Seafood. Go see Robbie for these beautiful
Dungeness crab.
Dungeness crab. Robbie.
Right. Let me show you one more thing that we're going to be doing also.
Okay.
Over here, Johnny.
Yes.
We're also going to be putting on tonight. Take a look in here. We got some nice shrimp going on for the boys. Peeled and vein prawns.
Oh, beautiful prawns.
Along with the crabs.
Really nice, yeah.
I'd like to say hello to Phil Speciale. Johnny, get Phil on the camera here if you don't mind. This is our host.
There's Phil Speciale,
our host of the party.
Long-time local Monterey resident. Phil, thank you so much for hosting this event tonight, and we're really looking forward to it. And
glad to be here. Glad that you're making it, Johnny. I want to appreciate Robbie too for bringing all the shrimp and all the good stuff to eat. And look in the background. Look at all these boys over here.
Oh, look, we got all the.
We're going to take a walk over there in a minute.
Spaghetti Hill. Looks like 99% are from Monterey High. Looks like there's one guy from Municipal there. Couple guys from Carmel. That's really great, and what a great place to host an event. Thank you so much, Phil.
Thank you, Johnny, for everything you do for the community.
Thank you, and we got a great community here, and we got to showcase our people here in this community.
Here goes the rest of the crabs, Johnny.
The rest of the crabs are going in. Right here, we got Duty Tarantino, another local. How you doing?
Everything's beautiful.
And Frankie Maneo. Frankie, how you doing tonight? Thank you. We got an all-star. We got an all-star cast here tonight. Let me tell you.
Got them all, cuz.
Okay, Robbie. So we got them all in.
We got them in. Sorry about the lid here. The other one broke, so we're making do with what we got right now. Yeah, we'll let those go in for about 15 to 17 minutes, and we're going to take them out. And
okay,
we're gonna put
so
them
Robbie, if you have one crab and you're at home, it's still 17 minutes.
Yeah, you have one crab, same thing. You just get the water boiling
it's
first.
It's still 17 minutes, whether it's one
17
crab.
tops.
17
15
tops.
is good, 17. But as soon as you take it out, automatically put it under ice and ice water, nice and chill for about a good 5, maybe 8 to 10 minutes. Okay. What it does, it stops the cooking. Again, you're going to have a nice full succulent crab. Nobody has any crabs like this in California as far as, I mean, pardon me, on the East Coast, only California crabs.
We love it.
The sweetest meat you're going to find in any crab at all.
Okay, Robbie, we're going to let those crabs cook, and we'll see you in a couple of minutes.
See you.
Thank you.
Took the crab
Robbie,
out of the pot.
Robbie, you just took the crabs out of the pot. And,
now we're putting them in the big barrel here with ice and ice water to chill them down for about 10 minutes.
10 minutes in a bath of ice.
And this stops the cooking of the crabs, so the crabs won't
stops the cooking.
Keep on cooking. If you let them simmer down, let them cool cooking, the meat will just keep on cooking. You'll have nothing in the shell. Do this at home the same way at home. Put them in your sink with ice water for about 7 to 8 minutes at home, and they'll be done.
Okay, so Robbie's got about 10, 12 crabs there. If you're at home, same operation.
Same concept.
Take the crab out, put it in an ice bath for like, what, 12 minutes?
No, after you take them out of the water at home, 5, 6, 7 minutes, that's it.
7 minutes.
You want them nice and warm inside.
And you're ready to roll.
That's
Beautiful Dungeness crab from Monterey.
And put on some Sinatra while you're at it.
And play some Sinatra music, and you're looking good.
Ready to go.
Thank you, Robbie.
We'll be back in a minute, Johnny. All right, welcome back. What we're going to do now is we're going to take the bodies off of the crab. Cousin Johnny, get a shot over here by the garbage, by the crabs for me, please. Very simple. Hold the crab in your hand. Reach the back of the shell.
Look at that. It comes right off.
This right here, a lot of Sicilians call it the gonza. This is the sauce that's inside the crab butter. Delicious when it's hot. Amazing.
What's it like?
This here you want to clean out?
Yeah.
All the side of the crab. Here's all the gills on the side. Clean them out nice.
Could you do that through running water? Or?
Yeah, you do running water at your house. I'm just doing it here because we're in another backyard, okay. And that's how the crab should look. Okay. Beautiful. You take them, you break them in half, and when you get the crabs itself, you break the legs off just like this. You get a little mallet if you have one at home.
Yeah.
Let me show you real quick. You want to do it on the back side. You don't want to smash it. You want to crack it. Nice and easy, just like that. See how the meat comes out?
Beautiful.
One whole piece. Amazing.
So you could put that either.
Oh my God.
You could do like butter. What do you recommend?
Oh my God. You can dip it with butter. We got a little gonza over here that my Gobadi Vince Dario
this is
made.
Like a Sicilian vinaigrette.
Yeah.
Type dressing for the. Wow,
you see this here?
That
delicious, beautiful.
That looks good.
Okay.
Well,
that came from Vince Dorio.
Vince Dorio, thank you. Look at this beautiful.
So we're gonna finish these crabs, pulling the backs off them, getting ready to eat, and we'll show you what happens when everybody devours them. Okay. See you in a minute.
Let's get our raincoats on.
That's
all right.
it. Put on those bibs.
Hey, Robbie, now you can take a picture.
Okay, the finished product. We're ready to eat. Can everybody hold their glasses up in the air?
Everybody on tape real quick.
We're going to have a toast to this beautiful community that we live in. Monterey, thank you, Robbie. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, everybody, for making this possible. Thank you, everybody. Bon appetit.
Thank you. Catch us next time for our next video.
Well, stand by for our next video.
That's it, on Facebook and on TikTok. Like I said, also, thank you to Sam Mercurio. Yeah, Shake for supplying the butcher paper. All the wine, everybody brought all the wine.
Thank you, everybody, for
our first annual Big Mangiata with the crab and many, many more.
Thank you very much, everybody. Cousin Johnny out.
And a special thanks to Robbie, because I asked Robbie. Robbie supplied all this Dungeness crab, hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And I go, we want to pay you for it. He goes, you know what? Just take a collection, and he wants to donate it to the Salvation Army. Well, thank you, Robbie. So
thank you.
In the money. Thank you.
You got it.
And I'd like to say, Sabu Sheikh, thank you for what you and your family have done over the years for the Salvation Army. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You got it. And thank you, Cousin Johnny Alioti. Cousin, for doing the video.
That's the real cousin right
That's the real cousin.